Africans, we love dry smoked fish. This is Kuta fish. It already has been pre-soaked. You know, usually I purchase this from the international store or African store, and then of course it comes smoked and frozen. So as you can see, this fish, it is really fleshy. Okay, you only have one central bone and it's quite tasty. All right, so but one of the areas you really want to be cautious about when using smoked fish is that, you know, with smoke you don't want to be ingesting all of that smoke. So that is why it's always advisable to pre-soak it. As you can see, the color of this water is a little bit dark grayish. So that is some part of the smoke that has dissolved into the water. The skin in itself, I don't use it. So again, that reduces the level of the smoke that you are consuming. Why is that necessary to know? Smoke in itself, accumulation of smoke in your body over a period of time can actually contribute to purine. And purine, accumulation of purine in the body, you know, results in gout. So I love smoked fish, but again, there is a way you can use it and be able to use it safely, you know, without increasing any risk of gout to yourself. So sometimes because it is dried, you want to do a thorough cleaning of the smoked fish. The benefits again of this Kuta fish, as you can see, it is holding very well together. If you drop it in the soup like that, it comes out in the soup once you have finished cooking. So it does not dissolve into pieces, unlike some other fishes or smoked fish whereby you put a chunk in the soup. By the time you finish stirring your pot of soup, you know, everything is now in little pieces or particles. So that is one of the positives for the Kuta fish. So washing, I like to wash mine under running water. You know, just wash all the sides thoroughly so that if there's any residue, non-consumable residue, you know, everything comes up. Okay, so that's fully clean, and you just cut it into pieces that you would prefer to have it in your soup. Okay. So again, as I said, it comes like this. You want to break it. You can break it from the side and keep going. There you go. Okay, the skin is quite tough. So as I was explaining, you only have one central bone. So you don't have to deal with little pieces of bones, you know, that could put you at risk of choking or potential hazard when you are enjoying your delicacy. I want to remove the skin by peeling the actual fish from the skin. Which reduces the consumption of possible purine, you know, into your system. So after peeling it off, you know, you want to again wash, scrub these edges under running water. Okay. continue the process until it is all done. For when you are adding dry fish to your soup, you don't want to add it at the beginning when you are cooking the meat. Allow the meat to be almost cooked, because as you can see, the fish is already cooked. There's nothing raw. There's no single rawness to this fish. Look at the fish fibers. It's fully cooked and it's actually edible. Back home in Nigeria, people buy dry fish and use it to drink gari. That is a meal of itself. So it is well cooked already. So Kuta fish is one of my best fish. I always have it in my freezer for use, because I don't have to deal with other bones. You just have some main center bone, and that's it. So thank you all. Kuta fish ready to be used in one of my African dish, and of course this time around I'm going to be using it for Egusi, which is Iklikman in my dialect, in my mother's tongue. Thank you for watching. I will show you the end product later, and I hope you enjoy Kuta fish, smoked dry fish. Thank you.